The devastating wildfires in California are a cruel reminder of how life can change in an instant. Million-dollar homes, dreams built over decades, precious memories, all reduced to ashes in a moment. And what shocks us is how this tragedy spares no one. From ordinary families to Hollywood's biggest names, everyone faces the same reality. The relentless force of nature makes no distinctions. Imagine for a moment losing everything. The home where you celebrated victories, built memories with loved ones, where your children took their first steps, and now all of it gone, consumed by merciless flames. What would you do? Where would you go? These are questions many had no time to answer. Among them are some of the brightest stars in the world. Paris Hilton, for example, watched in disbelief as her $10 million Malibu mansion was destroyed live on television. Sitting with my family, watching our home turn to ashes, was something no one should ever have to experience, she confessed. It's impossible not to feel emotional imagining the pain of losing such an iconic and personally significant place. And Anthony Hopkins? The Oscar-winning actor saw his $6 million property, where he often delighted fans with piano videos, consumed by fire. These mansions, which symbolize luxury and invincibility for many, became bitter reminders that life can bring us to literal dust in the blink of an eye. Doesn't that make you think? No matter how much you have, everything can change in a second. Jesus said, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven." Matthew 6:19-20. For the riches of this world, no matter how grand, are fleeting. Mandy Moore, actress and singer, was another victim of the flames. Her $5 million Altadena home suffered significant damage. While the main structure survived, she declared the emotional impact was devastating. In a social media post she wrote, "This tragedy reminds us of what truly matters. Material things can disappear, but love and solidarity remain." And the list goes on. Ben Affleck, whose $20 million Pacific Palisades mansion was severely affected, expressed his grief recalling the memories created in that home. Britney Spears, who had to evacuate her Malibu residence in a hurry, shared her struggle to stay calm amidst the chaos. "I spent days unable to charge my phone. It felt like the world was ending." Isn't that exactly how we feel in the face of such loss? It seems like everything is over, but that's where God's word comforts us. Psalm 46 teaches us God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth should change and the mountains slip into the heart of the sea. This promise reminds us that when everything around us falls apart, God remains firm and unchanging. And the impact of these fires goes beyond material loss. John Legend and his wife Chrissy Teigen had to evacuate in a hurry with their 4 children, 4 dogs, and a bearded dragon. They left behind a $14 million property. Chrissy shared on Instagram, "It's surreal. We're terrified." The anguish in her voice resonates with all who face such crises. Actor Eugene Levy also had to flee as the flames engulfed Topanga Canyon. He described the experience as a waking nightmare and confessed that he will never see his $7 million home the same way again. Through tears, he reflected, "Maybe it's a sign that we need to value more of what cannot be destroyed." This reflection is powerful. The Bible challenges us to consider where we place our hearts. In Mark 8:36, Jesus asks, "What good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul?" This is a question we all need to answer. because ultimately we take nothing from this world. Let's not forget Mel Gibson, whose $8 million home was completely destroyed while he was recording a podcast in Texas. "I came home to find only ashes," he said, visibly moved. Despite the pain, Gibson expressed gratitude for his family's safety. This echoes the lesson of Job, who lost everything but still declared, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job 1:21. When we hear these stories, we can't help but wonder, where are we building our lives? Are we placing our trust in things that can be destroyed in an instant? Or are we setting our hopes on something eternal? Jesus is our rock, the unshakable foundation. As the flames consumed those million-dollar mansions, it wasn't just the fire that caught attention, but the truth it revealed. Nothing in this world is permanent. Luxurious mansions, high-value cars, rare works of art, all gone in minutes. This reality reminds us that we cannot build our hopes on material things, but on something eternal, a foundation that will never be shaken. God calls us to a life of purpose, one where what truly matters is what endures: faith, love, and hope. Just as the fires brought destruction, they also challenged us to reflect on what we are prioritizing. Are we storing up riches on earth, where everything can be lost? Or are we investing in treasures in heaven? And it's precisely this message we want to share with you. So, if your heart was moved by this story, I invite you to take an even deeper step. Subscribe now to our channel Biblical Secrets and discover the transformative power of God's Word in every area of your life. Here, every video is a journey of reflection and faith, addressing themes that challenge, inspire, and transform. Don't forget to like this video, share your reflections in the comments, and share it with friends and family. Let's spread this message of hope and truth together. And more. Take the time to watch other videos on the channel. Each piece of content is a unique opportunity to find answers, renew your faith, and strengthen your relationship with God. Remember, amidst life's storms and fires, there is one promise that will never be consumed. God is our refuge, our strength, our safe harbor. See you in the next video. May God bless you greatly.